Does Measure E hinder higher sales in San Jose? We'll talk about that as well as today's rates and what you get for $2 million and what you get for $1 million, as well as the Bay Area months of inventory check. Let's get moving here. This episode is brought to you by the Home Inspection Checklist. If you're thinking about selling your house, download this Home Inspection Checklist. It'll help you walk through every nook and cranny of your house and allows you to understand what inspectors will look for, but also what buyers could be looking for. Make sure you check that out. Mortgage rates went up a bit. They plugged in $2 million. Okay, let's do this real quick. $2 million, 95125, and good credit. And look, even when you're paying a point or a half a point here, you're at 6.1. Everybody's saying you can get 5%. That's because they're not FHA or 15-year fixed or 30-year VA. If you're a veteran, you can get it. So there you go. If you do a 15-year fixed, I always say go with the bigger one here. Go with a jumbo because 15 years just really expensive. Okay, what you get for $2 million. There's 21 homes in the $2 million range in Santa Clara County, but I thought I'd choose one in 95123 because it's right at $2 million. It's right at the threshold, right where you're going to have to pay a little bit more if you go right over. Now, it's been on market 15 days. This is not my listing. It's on Huckleberry Drive right here in Palmilla. The agent needs to understand that the first picture needs to be of the house, not of the inside of the house. That's dumb. I think I know, I've been in this house before. So that should have been the first picture. But anyway, there you go. That's what you're getting for $2 million in South San Jose. Nice big Palmilla house. This one doesn't have an HOA. There's houses over here in this little area. Same kind of houses, maybe a little bit smaller, but there's an HOA there. The difference is you have an HOA, you have a pool, but you also have access to the park. So there you go. Good luck selling this one. What you get for $1 million, 95123, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2.5 bath, 1,200 square feet, built in 1989. Del Roble Elementary is right here, and Lucky and all that here. Been on market 6 days. This one's probably going to sell pretty quick. Nice house for $1 million. Look at that carpet. That just shows up nothing but dirt on that. There you go. Okay, let's go to this whole Measure E thing. First of all, what is Measure E? We voted for it in March 3rd of 2020. We approved it. It's been going on for a while, and basically what it says is anything sold in San Jose over $2 million, you get to pay more transfer tax. This transfer tax is supposed to go through all this. You can go back to this in a minute. The link to my blog is down below, so you make sure you take a look at that. But you can come down and take a look at all this stuff right here and understand what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be affordable housing and help homelessness. So that it's basically a tax for the rich, help the poor. Does it really help? I don't know. You can go back and take a look at this and let me know your thoughts. I was never in favor of it. I think it hurts San Jose residents from seeing houses get more expensive for sellers. Santa Clara County, buyer-seller pay the county transfer tax. Palo Alto is $3 per 30 cents, and Mountain View is $3.30. In San Jose, up to $2 million is $3.30. Split 50-50. Oh, no, I think, yeah. And then there's $1.10 in San Jose transfer tax. And then after that, $2 million, it's 0.6%. And then $5 million to $10 million is 1%, and $10 million and above is 1.5% or $15 per thousand. I think this really is hindering sales. And here's the reason why. I just looked at this Richmond right here. They're trying to do the same thing. And San Francisco, look, everybody's taking hold of this now. That's not fun or fair. Southern California. Okay, so there you go. If you have questions about it, please let me know. I took these numbers and just put it out there and try to figure out what the number of homes they're selling for and is it really affecting home sales. This is 2 million to 3 million, and it's 594. We have a total of 2,700 homes, and of that, 741 are over $2 million. In San Jose, it's 26% of them. But if you look at all of these ones right here, a lot of them are way over. And this is a way of visualizing it. The blue one is San Jose because they sell more homes than any other city combined because it's the biggest city in Santa Clara County. But right when you get to the 2 million mark, it just collapses. Mostly because there's not a whole lot of houses out here that are over $5 million. You go up to San Mateo County, houses, and I talked about it yesterday, luxury properties for selling anything over $20 million. But if you look, a majority of these ones are over $2 million. Campbell, Cupertino, Los Altos, Los Gatos, all the areas on the west side of San Jose are selling for far higher, much more often than San Jose's are. I think it's making it more difficult for us to sell $2 million homes or $2 million plus homes. Is this a good thing? I don't know. My house is getting to the threshold, but I do believe that if we didn't have Measure E in effect, my house would be well over 2 million, probably 2.25, maybe 2.5 at this point, simply because of this added tax. It's hindering the value of homes here. If I took my same house and put it in Campbell or Los Gatos, it would be worth $2.5, $3 million. Am I saying this because I'm throwing a tantrum? I'm not. I'm just talking about it, verbalizing it, communicating that with you so you understand San Jose isn't here to protect us. This transfer tax, this Measure E thing is helping us. I think it's hindering us. There you go. All right, our sales are still doing really well. Our months of inventory are still doing really well versus inventory versus active homes. We need to have far more homes for sale right now. We just don't have it. We're at 50% of where we need to be for a balanced market. So prices will continue to go up. Even if we see an economic crash, you'll see prices contract a little bit, but then it'll explode back forward. This one right here is a little misleading because the numbers aren't completely in. We're not at the end of August yet. Disregard this, but just know that this is where we are. If you look at this, you'll see that this one right here has high amount of supply compared to the consumption. San Martin goes up and down. I think it was just a slow time, but everything else is far under the 6-month mark, which determines our buyer's market versus seller's market in a consistent fashion, like what we're seeing in LA, Florida, and St. Louis. We're seeing the market contract because there's more inventory than there are buyers. So again, there you go. The last thing I want to let you there, just understand my feeling is that Measure E does hinder home value prices after the $2 million mark. That's where I'm sitting.